pictures. Sky Ranger 4 brings home the best shots, the full view of the news you want to see, all on KITV4 News.
Has half the calories of butter or margarine, so I'm making you a tart, a trifle, even swirl brownies.
Great. Philly has half the calories.
Hey, wow, another piece of cheesecake, huh, guy?
$14, Maxwell.
You always knew the best way to start an argument, by being wrong.
People ask me how I got to be the way I am. I tell them flying co-pilot for Cary Maxwell.
Thank you for ruining my reputation.
I'm just trying to preserve your legendary status.
You keep this up and I'll forget how great it is to see you. Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Give you a chance to leave town? No. It's been too long.
Oh, much too long. Well, what's going on? You want a new run? I hope you're finally based in Los Angeles.
No, I'm a senior pilot now. So they gave me your old run out of Tokyo. I'm here on emergency leave.
What's wrong?
You remember when Mike Dayton said if either one of us was ever in trouble, he'd be there?
Mm-hmm. After that crash landing in Singapore.
Well, this time Mike needs us.
Is Daisy in?
No. She went to meet a man who wants to find the first girl he ever loved.
Excuse me. I'm supposed to meet an Evans Selwyn at this address?
Well, if it's supposed to happen, have faith that it will, Miss Lloyd.
I guess I just didn't expect you to be a minister.
Well, that makes two of us. God willing, you'll get used to it a lot faster than I did.
Thank you. Now, my assistant said that you wanted to find your first love.
Oh, please, don't be thrown out by the collar. My denomination allows us to get married, although I never have. Probably because of Linda Hudson.
The woman you want me to find?
Yes. We were juniors together in high school. I was a football player. She was a twirler from the wrong side of town. But we didn't care. We were in love, couldn't wait to grow up, and we didn't. She got pregnant.
Did she have the baby?
Yes. And our families made her give it up for adoption. And they forbade all further contact. I was sent east to boarding school, and Linda was sent west to live with an aunt.
And you still think about her?
Well, Vicky is a constant reminder.
Now, who's Vicky?
Vicky is my daughter. You see, her adoptive parents lost their lives in a fire. And when they couldn't find the birth mother, they
found you.
Fresh out of seminary. I took one look at that little girl with Linda's smile, and I was never able to look away. Vicky's 17 years old now, and she's still my pride and joy. But she's also my biggest worry.
Any particular reason?
Sure, I'm her father. I've tried to be a good father. But Vicky's reached the age now where she really needs her mother. She needs a role model. Now, I've been out here for a week from Ohio. I'm a guest minister at this church, and I thought that together, you and I might try and find Linda.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, my guess would be the San Francisco Bay Area. We often fantasized that we lived there together when we were adults.
Any other clues? Interests, hobbies, what she might be doing?
I only hope she's not a housewife.
You have something against housewives?
Well, I have something against her being married.
proud to ask for help. There's no way he'd tell us how rough it's been for him.
How did you find out?
Pete Howarth bumped into him, saw how bad he looked, and called me.
When I left the airline, I figured Mike was on a straight track to Chief of Operations.
Well, he's turned off his power, and he's coasting straight down the drain.
Mike? That's hard to believe. Even his practical jokes were the best.
Next to mine.
Verdict's still out on that. I can't believe Mike would give up on life.
But we'll get him back on course.
When we figure out what he needs.
Well, that's obvious. He needs to get cured at Beth Reynolds. He never got over her. He never came out of that tailspin he went to after she jilted him.
Well, it's been a lot of years. You really think he's not over there?
We'll soon find out. I invited Beth to join us.
You what?
You're not the only person in the world who can find people, you know. I figure once Mike sees how different he and Beth really are, he'll get her out of his system.
Well, yeah. Or maybe they'll get back together.
Hey, it's me, your old buddy. Save that romantic slop for your clients.
And if I want cynical slop, I'll know where to find it.
Did you find any Linda Hudsons in the Bay Area?
No, I could only find one Linda Hudson the right age. But it seemed that when she moved 10 years ago, her change of address card also had a change of name. Lynette Beaumont.
Did you check the signature?
Lynette and Linda both had the same distinctive penmanship.
That's worth checking out.
Oh, Daisy, you'll use any excuse to go to San Francisco.
No. Linda could be a nickname for Lynette. Beaumont could be her married name.
Linda Beaumont had neither a marriage license nor a social security number.
Well, it could be a pseudonym. I mean, she could be a writer or an actress.
Or a fugitive. Yeah. Hey, there are a lot of good reasons why people change their names.
Oh, spare us.
No, really, seriously. I was once called Stiletto for a whole year.
Because you carried a knife?
No, it was just because there was another lineman in my class.
Here's a card. Says his name is Cary Maxwell.
Oh, what do you know? Gonna be a hot time in the old town tonight. Hey, I just wanted to make you guys welcome.
I always said you had a demented sense of humor.
And I've always admired yours.
No, I mean really demented. I mean, I just bought this outfit.
forgot how much I missed you, gentlemen.
Do you live here? Who wants to know? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Daisy Lloyd from Maxwell Limited. We find people that other people have lost touch with. How quaint. Well, it sounded like a lot more fun than law school. I'm looking for a Linda Hudson. Well, that's a name I haven't heard of for a long time. Then you know who she is. On my good days. Then you're Linda. To my mother. To most everybody else now, it's Lynette. So who asked you to search me out? Evan Selwyn. After all these years. He still thinks of me. Does that surprise you? It delights me. So what's he doing nowadays? He's a minister. A minister. That's terrific. He's also a father to your daughter. He's raising Vicky? Her adoptive parents died, and when they couldn't find you, the state approached him. Is she all right? I mean, is she healthy? What does she look like? Why don't you find out for yourself? They both want very much to see you. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid that's not possible.
You're obviously still fond of Evan, and you have a curiosity about Vicky.
I can't be a mother to her. He doesn't want you to be. He just wants her to meet you. Right now, she needs a role model. Well, I can't do that either. Look, if you're married or you want to hide your past, I can understand. I haven't got a husband. I haven't got any guilt. I just can't see them right now. Okay? Linda, I've introduced kids to their birth mothers before. I can help you explain why you did what you did. But you can't help me explain why I do what I do. I'm a madam.
My mom makes the best chicken and rice. She always uses Uncle Ben's. I tried another rice, but there's a difference. Uncle Ben's is separate, not sticky, and it's whole, not broken like the other leading national brand. So now my chicken and rice does Mom proud.
Uncle Ben's converted brand rice. It really does make a difference.
Now, look for this collectible canister filled with Uncle Ben's converted brand rice. Look again. You'll also find the new Uncle Ben's 7-Day Rice Diet for the weight you want to lose and a canister you'll want to keep.
Why is Clorox liquid bleach better than all bargain brands?
Better quality. Look. Most bargain bleaches contain impurities that Clorox filters out.
Only Clorox bleach controls splashing with its unique splash guard spout. No bargain bleach has it.
Nothing beats Clorox at getting out tough dirt and stains every time.
So next time, remember.
Better quality.
Splash guard spout.
Unbeatable cleaning.
Clorox bleach is the better bleach.
You are my special friend.
Okay, Ginger.
How can I say no to you? You wag no matter what we do, but you get so finicky when it comes to feeding time. That's why it's mealtime for you, my finicky friend.
Mealtime dry dog food is double basted with meaty juices for a meatier taste in every crunchy bite.
It's mealtime from now on, my finicky friend.
Mealtime, a meatier taste for your finicky friend.
You'll love it, you'll love it, KITV. You'll love it on Channel 4. You'll love it.
We're not here here to have fun, Dayton. We're here to get your life together. I can get you back on at the airline.
And with your seniority, you could make captain in 6 months.
Around here, I'm better than captain. I'm the owner.
I counted 2 planes.
And one is being scrapped for parts to keep the other one flying.
Okay, so it's not going so good right now. But I don't want to waste our whole reunion listening to advice.
I happen to think you need advice.
And I happen to owe you a punch in the mouth, so don't press your luck.
Okay. From now on, just fun and games.
Thanks, Cary.
Yeah. Now, we'll change. I'll make a reservation. We'll pick you up for dinner.
Yeah, well, don't bother. Around here, we don't have cuisine. We have eats.
Well, look, all we're interested in is the company.
And sticking you with the check.
Oh, don't listen to him, Mike.
I never did. See you guys later.
Okay.
Check. Beth? What are you doing here?
You're asking me, what are you doing here? Give me the towel. No, don't get the towel. Turn around.
I'm sorry. I know it looks like I just barged in, but...
No, I don't mean what are you doing in the bathroom. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? This is my house.
Yours? I thought it was Thad's. I'm here visiting him and Cary. I could just kill Thad Holcomb.
Yeah, well, give him a minute, will you? So I can thank him.
Daisy Lloyd, room 806.
Excuse me, Miss Lloyd.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Vicki Selwyn.
A man in your office gave us your hotel and my mother's address.
The man in my office?
Uh-huh. I think his name was Stiletto.
His name is now Mud.
Well, I appreciate what you're doing, Miss Lloyd. I can hardly wait to see what she's like.
I'm hoping she can get my father to lift my curfew.
Yeah.
I see you met my daughter.
Hi.
I was willing to wait by the phone, but she wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people jump off it.
Just promise me you won't be one of them.
You didn't find her?
Yeah, I found her. But as it sometimes happens, she didn't want to be found.
She doesn't want to see me.
It's just that... Well, the reasons are too complicated to explain.
She rejected me once. And now again. What kind of woman is she?
If there's a reason why she doesn't want to see me, I can understand, but I can't understand why she won't see her own daughter. Now, I'm going to find her, Daisy.
I wouldn't.
Well, you would if you were her father.
That $14 you owe me?
You owe me.
You want a double or nothing bet that they'll get back together?
It'd be Mike's loss if they did.
Have you ever seen Mike look happy?
Well, he wouldn't be for long. They don't belong together. They never did. And Mike won't be himself again until he sees it.
Looks like the Mike Dayton I remember.
I keep telling you, Maxwell, that work you do can warp your eyesight.
That attitude you have can sour your life.
You shouldn't be here.
Escort service?
A brothel. A bordello.
How could this happen?
Well, you're the minister. You're supposed to have all the answers.
Well, I don't.
You're sorry you came. I'd forgotten how much I hate seeing you unhappy.
How am I going to tell Vicky?
You don't have to tell her.
In my house, I preach honesty.
Kids hate preaching.
Wonder why I'm having all that trouble with her.
Well, it's good to see you smile again.
It's nice to see you, period.
The only reason that I refused is because I thought you would be upset.
Upset? I'm past upset. Aren't you a little young to be a madam?
Well, this is a job that doesn't have an age requirement. Evan, I'll make it up to you. Just let me see our daughter.
No. No. Linda, I don't think so.
I understand how you feel. But with your help and Daisy Lloyd's, I could hide what I am. I wouldn't wear any makeup, and I'd leave the garters at home. I'd just wear my heart on my sleeve.
Well, Vicky wears her heart on her sleeve, too.
You know, hearts look good with a little jewelry, don't you think? Nothing fancy.
I have to go back home to find the real Beth Reynolds.
Was she there?
Yes, but she kept saying, get back out in the world, Beth. This isn't it either.
Maybe this time you'll find yourself again.
Maybe. But I was right about coming here.
I really enjoy seeing all of you again.
Especially Mike.
Yes, especially Mike.
I just don't understand what's going on between us.
Well, Thad has a theory, but I'm not sure you want to hear it.
Well, I'm sure I don't, but maybe I better.
Well, he's convinced the way things are going, Mike will just be hurt again.
Why would I hurt Mike? I've always loved Mike.
And why did you leave him?
Well, when it happened, I was so devastated I couldn't talk about it. But Mike was the one that ran out on me.
Are you surprised at how well they get along?
Surprised by how much I still want her. My little girl?
Oh, she is everything I'd hoped she'd be. You are, too. In fact, he's always telling me how much I remind him of you.
Only when you're being wild, right, Evan?
Was he a square in high school?
Actually, he was quite hot. Why don't we go get some lunch?
Yeah, we can go to that restaurant you were telling me about. I love this city. Maybe I'll come back here this summer.
We'll talk about that later.
Well, I could live with Linda.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Vicky.
There, you see, it's just like I told you. He's so overprotective.
No, he's not.
Well, then why is he keeping me from you?
Maybe he has a good reason.
He doesn't want me to grow up.
Vicky, that's not true.
Then give me one good reason why I can't come and live with my mom this summer. There, you see, you can't.
I can. I live in a bordello. I'm a madam.
Oh, she's joking.
I wish she would.
When people heard that Burger King changed the Whopper, response was overwhelming.
I like the Whopper the way it was, fool!
But then people found out that the new Whopper is bigger than ever.
What do you mean, bigger?
More beef than Big Mac. More beef than Wendy's Single.
More beef?
And then they heard how the new Whopper beat them both for best taste.
Better taste?
And when they finally tried the new Whopper, they could hardly contain themselves.
It's not bad.
I don't want to feel bad about sugar. I want to feel good about me.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. You've got new carefree sugarless gum, fresher taste that's sugar-free. Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree.
Now that Carefree has a new, fresher taste, why would anyone chew gum with all that sugar?
Open your eyes to the world with Steve Bell and Kathleen Sullivan.
Wake up to the first news of the day.
Join us weekdays on ABC's World News This Morning.
Finder of lost loves will return in a moment.
Sky Ranger 4. We're watching out for you here on KITV.
When Isuzu said they wanted a memorable commercial for 8.6% truck financing, I said, I'm your man. 8.6 on 86 Isuzu trucks. 8.6 on 86 Isuzu trucks. 8.6 on 86 Isuzu trucks. Oh yeah, gotta show the product. There. Whoa! I knew I was the man. Now what? Get 8.6% on 86 Isuzu pickups at your Isuzu dealer.
The following announcement is for honorably discharged U.S. veterans age 18 to 59. The toll-free number shown on your screen is used to respond to the following. Do not, repeat, do not miss this important information exclusively for veterans. Veterans of all branches of service and spouses of qualified veterans stand by for complete details.
Already over 2 million veterans have called to find out how this card can serve them exclusively. Hi, I'm Don Shula. If you're a veteran age 18 to 59 or the spouse or widow of a vet, write down this toll-free number because one quick phone call can bring you all the facts about a plan that offers you a choice of 10, 20, up to $50,000 of term life benefits. $50,000 for under $10 a month. Since your spouse is also eligible, your total family protection can reach up to $100,000. All this at affordable veterans rates. And with term insurance, you get the best value for your money. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call. Operators are ready now to serve you. In a matter of days, an information package will be sent directly to your home. In it, you'll find all you need to apply right away. In fact, you don't even have to take a medical exam. You'll also receive your own Veterans Life card embossed with your name. It's all absolutely free with no obligation. As a veteran, you owe it to yourself to get the facts about this important offer. So call now.
Veterans, call 1-800-453-1905. 1-800-453-1905. Call now. You will also receive an updated guide to veterans benefits showing what government benefits veterans are entitled to and how to collect. Operators are standing by. Call 1-800-453-1905.
When news breaks, we only have one chance to catch the action. There is no second chance. Our cameramen have what it takes to put you right in the middle of the action, every night.
Get the story behind the facts. KITV 4 News.
the reunion?
Complicated.
Yeah? You want to talk about it?
I don't even want to think about it. How are you?
Not very good, Cary.
What's wrong?
What's right? Ever since Vicky learned the truth about her mother, she's been missing.
I'm glad my mother had no secrets. At least I don't think she did.
Yeah, well, we've gone to the police. We've been searching the city all day long.
You'll find her.
And what makes you so sure?
Because I have a lot of faith in you.
That is one thing about you I will never understand.
Good night, Daisy.
Oh, Cary, when there's time, there is one thing I should tell you about your mother.
What?
A little key.
Oh, I'll get you for that.
Ooh, I hope so. Good night.
You waited up to tuck me in.
Nope. But I've got a bedtime story that will wake you up. You know, all these years, Mike thought Beth stopped loving him. She thought just the opposite.
That's weird.
Perverse. How did you arrange it?
Me?
You must have forged Mike's signature on that Dear Beth letter she got.
There was some kind of letter?
Fax, Holcomb. We were all stationed in Tokyo. And Mike took a 2-week charter to earn extra money so he and Beth could have a honeymoon.
They weren't even engaged.
They would have been. But Beth got the letter saying he'd met someone else.
Well, maybe he did.
No. But when Beth came running to you to find out if it were true, you said it was.
Beth told you all this?
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming that when Mike got back to find her gone, you told him Beth was the one with the new love.
I see you're as good at your new job as you were at your old one.
Then I'm right.
And you missed a few of the finer flourishes.
Why the hell did you do it?
Does it matter?
This is me. It matters.
I was losing everything.
Everything?
Everybody. You were transferring to the Paris run. I couldn't lose Mike and Beth, too. You were the only friends I ever had.
If that's how you treat friends, it's no wonder.
Any news?
Good news. Vicky said she's in Ohio and she's going to try and forgive her mother.
Sounds like she's maturing.
I don't know why I worry about her all the time.
Probably because you love her so much. And because you don't trust her enough.
I keep remembering how Linda and I were at 17.
Well, maybe she's different.
Had I been different and not pressuring Linda all that time to prove her love to me, I wonder if she'd be what she is today.
Yeah,
I know I wouldn't be what I am. I repented for my sins. She's making a living out of hers.
Look, you wanted to see her, and you did. You wanted Vicky to meet her, and she did. Now, what more do you want?
To turn back the clock and undo the past.
Well, when I meet somebody that can do that for you, I'll give you his card.
You know, she didn't have to reveal herself to Vicky yesterday. She was defending me.
It was a classy move.
The madam is a classy woman. The man of the cloth is just a human being.
And a lovely one at that.
Daisy, I'm going to go see her and say goodbye. Would you come along?
Sure, if you need me to.
I do. I don't want to be tempted to stay.
lied to both of us.
I'm afraid he did.
Can't believe it. We played some pretty rough tricks on each other, but I never thought he'd be vicious.
Well, he's not proud of it, Mike.
I'll bet he's very proud. All these years, and he's been gloating over the world's sickest joke.
No, that's not what it was. What he's been feeling all these years is guilt. He was hoping desperately that you and Beth would decide you didn't belong together.
And I was supposed to let him off the hook?
Mm-hmm. And you'd start living again. I just wish he had the courage to tell you what he did.
And that would make it right.
No. He was afraid that his only friends would hate him the rest of his lonely life.
How can you defend him,
It's
Cary?
just that I see how much he's hurting, Mike. And I want you to understand.
Sure, I understand. I've got some great friends. The man ruined my life, and you're taking his side.
Come on, Mike. Your life's not over yet.
Maybe. But don't be too sure about his.
Sorry, the visit yesterday embarrassed you so much.
I'm just sorry that it upset Vicky.
Well, we'll sort it all out when we get home. You know, she's still pretty young.
Not as young as you think.
What is she doing here?
Daddy.
You told me you were in Ohio.
No, I said I was home. And now, this is my home.
How could you allow this? Get your things, we're leaving.
No, Daddy, I'm not going.
This is no place for a girl like you.
Evan, she'll be with me.
That is what scares me the most. You think he'll ever forgive me?
You've been friends for a lot of years.
And if I'd pulled a thing like that, I'd never forget it.
Maybe not. But Mike's always been a sensible one.
I'm gonna load the dusting bins with poison. Insects like you don't belong around here.
I was surprised. Anacin 3 has the same aspirin-free medicine as Tylenol tablets, but now Anacin 3 has a thin protective coating. In a national survey, people making a choice preferred a 2-to-1 over uncoated Tylenol tablets for easier swallowing.
Both start with the same aspirin-free medicine, same strength. But unlike uncoated Tylenol tablets, Anacin 3 adds a thin protective coating, preferred 2-to-1 for easier swallowing.
Aspirin-free Anacin 3 tablets with a protective coating.
Here's Lipton tea lover Don Meredith and weatherman Willard Scott.
How's it going, Willard? Well, it's going to be hot and sunny here all day. Sunny enough for Lipton Sun Tea?
You bet. Hey, that Lipton Sun Tea looks tasty.
It's the tastiest tea I know. That old sun brings out all the flavor in Lipton's delicious blend. It's easy. Just take family-sized bags, cold water, then for 3 or 4 hours, all you add is sun, which I personally guarantee.
I'm Jim Duffy. Recently, I asked viewers for their comments on television. We heard both criticism and praise. Here's what a mother from Texas had to say about a program on teenage drinking and driving. My older children viewed the program with us. Enclosed is a picture of how my 10-year-old saw it. My children learned a lot, and so did their parents. If you have any comments about television, here's the address again. American Television and you.
The people of ABC News. Every day, around the world, the correspondents you know and trust are working hard to deliver the real stories. Join them on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings and Nightline with Ted Koppel, weeknights.
Maybe she feels jealous, or she's doing this to get back at me. I mean, she must have enormous resentment. She got nothing but scorn, and I got Vicky.
Why don't you start trying to figure out why she's doing this and ask yourself, what harm could it do?
Daisy, in that environment, how long is it going to be before that little girl starts wearing spiked heels and garter belts?
Evan, we're talking about your daughter.
It's a girl who once thought of a John as a water closet.
I think you should have some faith in both of them.
I can't. Lately, Vicky has been unruly. She's been running of a bad crowd. I'm afraid she's coming under the wrong influence, being led astray. And she is, Daisy, by her own mother.
Evan, I don't think Linda has taken Vicky in to increase her profit margin.
Now, why is she letting her stay?
But I can try and find out.
I was looking for a role model for my daughter. I sure as hell got one.
Hi, Beth.
Hi.
I was hoping Mike was with you.
No, I haven't seen him for a couple of hours. I've been driving around trying to decide what to do. I'm going to go in and pack my things.
Well, if you and Mike are going someplace, I'd like to see him first.
Mike and I aren't going anywhere together, ever.
Well, what happened, Beth?
I went to see him to share the wonderful news that we'd always loved each other. But he was so furious at that, he just jumped in his plane and he took off. I don't know what he was planning.
I do. And it's why I want to see him.
I can understand his anger at Thad, but I can't understand why he finds it more important than the love we just found. Will you tell him goodbye?
Beth, why don't you wait and talk to him yourself?
No. The 12 years I have been waiting has changed him too much.
Just doesn't understand why you want Vicky to live here.
Because I'm her mother and I want to do something for her.
So does he, but being a call girl isn't exactly what he had in mind.
Is that what he thinks I'm doing?
That is what he fears, yeah.
When we were forbidden to see each other ever again, I used to cry myself to sleep because I thought I'd never replace him. I never did. I tried, God knows, with hundreds of men. And this may surprise you. I have the same concerns about Vicky that he does. The only difference is how we deal with it. Vicky? You look fabulous.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Vicky.
But you know, for our first night, I think you need something a little flashy, a little bit more provocative. How about that? Daisy came to say goodbye. But your father, of course, he can't associate with people like us.
You know, I said I wanted to come live with you because my father's too strict, but I didn't necessarily mean that I wanted to join your business.
Well, we all have to earn our keep.
But don't they find it degrading?
Some people find all kinds of work degrading. At least here you get to wear beautiful clothes.
I'm not so sure I'm going to be cut out for this.
You mean you're going to quit on me before we even begin?
I just wanted to get to know you. And when I came here yesterday and I saw you with all those other girls, and the way you are with them, I felt that they had the mother that I never had.
This is not the home for you, little one.
But what about all those other girls?
They're not my little girl. Your father's a strict man, but he's a good man. So why don't you go upstairs and put on something a little more respectable so I can drive you to the airport and send you home with him?
You know, I'm not as fast a girl as Dad says I am.
Don't you think I know that?
You don't want me to grow up either.
Oh, yes, I do. Just not under this roof. Go on. That was quite a setup. I'll miss her. I guess it's just as well. I wouldn't have been a good mother anyway. You just were.
Not bad. Will you just cool down?
I may have done some things in my life I'm not proud of. But one thing I never did is back away from a fight. Yeah? Well, you came to the right place. Maybe I can pound some sense into you. What, you? No way.
Knock it off, both of you.
You stay out of this, Cary. This is between us.
All right, go ahead, fight. But you've already lost the girl.
What are you talking about?
She's packing.
Was this your idea?
No, it was yours. When you decided it was more important to blame Thad for your problems than to go on with your life.
Now, wait a minute, Cary. He's got a lot to blame me for.
Granted, but he also owes you a lot. You brought Beth here.
He cost me my marriage.
That was then. This is now. She always loved you, Mike. Do you want to do something about that? Or stay in this rut that you've dug yourself?
Daddy.
Furious at me. You thought I would corrupt her.
I wasn't furious at you.
At Vicky? Because she's so much like me.
It's one of the reasons I think that I adore her so much.
What were you so angry at?
At our fate. I'm a minister. You're a madam. The only thing that we can do is
to continue as we are.
But I'll think of you. And I'll dream of you. And I'll pray for you. But someday you might find what you're looking for.
That I never will.
Why do you say that?
Because what I'm looking for is you. You take care of your little girl.
Our little girl.
And if she ever needs any help, again, just tell her to call her mother and I'll give her a good scare.
And a lot of love.
should have let me drive. Every co-pilot I've ever had felt exactly the same way.
Don't call me your co-pilot.
Well, you're going to have to start somewhere when you get back to the airline.
Who says I'm going back?
Maxwell. He bet you would. Now, after all the man has done for you, do you really want me to take his money?
Well, when you put it that way, do I have a choice?
There she is.
What do you want?
You.
I don't believe you.
I can understand why you wouldn't. But I came after you. I should have done that 12 years ago. I'm not going to let you get away from me again.
The job done. Mike's back on course.
Thanks, Cary. Look, I don't like to make trouble, but there's still one thing that bothers me.
What's that?
Well, after Beth got that phony letter of mine, she did go off with another man.
Well, it was 12 years ago. Don't worry about it.
Well, if Mike's not worried about it, I'm not worried about it.
Well, it might have been a totally innocent weekend. Platonic.
Well, then it must have been pretty dull.
Actually, I enjoyed it. Finder of lost loves will return in a moment.
Chewy, 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 puppy chow is chewy. Chewy morsels gives a puppy good things to chew. Chewy, 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 puppy chow is chewy. Now you're chewing puppy chow like you ought to do. Chewy morsels is a tender blend of pieces. Chewy morsels gives a puppy good things to chew.
Puppies love to chew, so Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food introduces Chewy Morsels with all the extra nutrition puppies need.
Chewy morsels gives a puppy good things to chew.
Okay, Mom, which hand has the newest idea in douches? Wrong. 2 Massengill vinegar and water douches. Right, new extra cleansing and extra mild. Now we have a choice of Massengill freshness. What's the difference? New extra cleansing vinegar and water. The only one with PURACLEAN. PURACLEAN? For more effective cleansing. And extra mild. The only douche with no additives.
I've always trusted Massengill. Extra mild for me.
I choose extra cleansing.
Trust Massengill, the leader for 73 years.
Lyman, we seem to have a little problem here.
Which little problem is that?
Lyman, at Maxwell Limited, we're responsible for the person being sought, as well as the person who's trying to find someone.
You can't give out information on where someone is until we're certain that person wants to be found. Understand?
Yeah. I can't tell nobody what nobody is. Gotcha.
I hope so. Oh, incidentally, have either of you seen Rita?
Oh, you're a sly one, but I'm not going to fall for it. You're not going to pull that one off on me. I'm gone.
No, I'm really looking for Rita. I wasn't trying to set him up.
Oh, I believe you. At least I don't usually think of you as the sly one.
Do you know what day it is?
Saturday.
It's my birthday, but no one remembers.
Today's a day she'll never forget.
This is my worst birthday ever.
It's gonna be her best birthday yet.
Kool-Aid is the one for kids. Pour on the Kool-Aid, pour
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
What do you mean I can't use your toothpaste?
It's just for kids, Dad.
It's new Aquafresh for kids. It's easier to pump, has a no-mess top, and Tom really loves brushing now.
Maximum fluoride protection to fight cavities. Gentle cleaners for young teeth. And a zingy new taste kids prefer.
He loves the see-through pump.
Accepted by the American Dental Association. New Aquafresh for kids. It's a complete toothpaste kids love.
The San Francisco 49ers will take on the AFC West winning Denver Broncos in the first ABC preseason football telecast. NFL preseason football tomorrow night at 6:30.
Don't drink and drive. A public service message from ABC.
Hi, this is Lisa Clark from KITV4 News. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8, watch Good Morning America. And for the local news, Good Morning Hawaii at 6:25 and 7:25. We're bringing more to your mornings. KITV4 News.